Let me go. Delane, good morning.
Good morning.
So you met your man's where?
Oh my gosh, this is Intern John. Thank you.
Yeah, it's me. Yes.
Oh, listen. Okay, so I met him in Saudi Arabia. We were actually in Dubai playing in a softball tournament, and it was in the dugout in Dubai, and he sprained his ankle, and everyone was like, where is ibuprofen? And I was the only one that had it, and I said, oh, I have it. I have some right here. And when I went to give it to him, he's like, I guess he was in a lot of pain because he was 34, and he said, I can't take this. This is pink pills. This is going to make me pregnant or period or something. I can't take this. I said, it's generic ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And at that moment, you knew when he thought he can get pregnant off of taking ibuprofen?
Hey, I think you have a concussion.
Right? I knew we would have a lot of fun, like you and Sauce, John.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's too much fun sometimes.
John, if you said that to me, I'd be
1 second, you're in the running.
Stop talking.
No, I know. Let me go in Bethesda. Christy, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, you met your man's where, Christy?
So I met him in the gross anatomy lab in medical school. So as first-year medical students, we had to dissect a cadaver. And my group was in one room, his group was in another room. And so I would notice him, with his scrubs on and thought he was cute. So I would go and spend time with my friends who happened to have the cadaver next to him.
Oh,
kind of gross. But.
Yeah. Okay. And been together how long now, Christy?
We've been married almost 15 years, so about 20, 21 years.
My goodness. What romantic place over a dead body. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But that's like
Christy,
super nerdy
1 second,
and cute.
you're in the running.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and you're there, right?
You're both super smart.
Let's go in Perry Hall. Amy, good morning.
Good morning.
So you originally tried to make your man just a one night of fun situation.
I did. We met at a flea market buying motorcycle jackets.
Nice.
And a couple weeks later, he texted me and was like, I'm going to spend the night. And I was like, yeah, you were wearing them green sweatpants or gray sweatpants. You're doing more than spending the night. And he came over and tried to make it my first one-night stand, and here we are 12 years later, married for 7.
And Amy, what's his name?
His name's Garen.
That dude just lay it down.
I'm
My
sorry,
man
the gray
laid it
sweatpants
down.
comment though,
Yeah, absolutely. And,
I want that on my gravestone. Like that's so funny.
Amy, when your parents ask you how you guys met, do you say it was volunteering and not that you saw an imprint?
So I told them the one-night stand part, but I didn't even let him meet my parents for a year.
Damn.
Oh,
All
wow.
right. Okay. All right. Amy, 1 second. You were in the running. My
It's
goodness.
sweatpants season. Like if I was like dating that guy, I'd be like, look, babe, it's sweatpants season. Oh my God, that's so funny.
I mean, how about Siobhan? Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
All right. So you met your man's where, Siobhan?
So we were at a college auction. We were auctioning off dates. It was for a charity event.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah. But the funny thing is that there was this really hot guy that went up right before my husband, my now husband. And I went running downstairs to go get some extra money at the ATM. And when I came back up, that guy was sold. And so the next guy up was my now husband. I did not know him. So, I paid $23 for this guy that was, not the hotter option.
Wait, Siobhan. But now we think he's hotter, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, at the moment, I was like, oh, boo. But now he's like, oh, man, I really looked up.
Yeah. Can I just say that
It's for charity.
also in college money, $23 might as well be $1,000. So you probably missed meals for a week to date your now husband.
Yeah, no, seriously.
I was going to say $23 in college. Like that went so far.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is for charity. This is like good karma. And then look, it worked out.
Look at that.
It sure did.
That's so
it sure
cute.
did.
Okay. All right, Siobhan, 1 second. You're in the running. That's amazing. Let me go. Dorothy, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So you met your man's how?
I met my man at work. We worked for a very large engineering aerospace company.
Sure.
Oh, cool.
And he was an engineer.
Sure.
And every week they had a schedule that they had to have all of their engineering drawings released by Friday before they went home.
Nice.
So I worked in the group that released their drawings into the system.
Sure.
So he would come visit me on Fridays and bring me snacks and bring me sodas and give me neck rubs to try to get his drawings up to the top of my stack so they would be released first.
It's a high risk, high reward
Yeah, I'm
move,
like,
Dorothy.
you have me at neck rubs. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, no, no.
Amazing neck rubs.
Yeah.
So the thing was, so he'd go back and go, hey, I got all my drawings released. And they'd go, wow, what'd you do? And he wouldn't tell them, of course.
Of course.
Well, then years later, a couple months later, he ended up being my landlord.
Whoa, okay.
I rented a room from him, and he's now my husband of 34 years.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's adorable. Does he still give neck rubs?
Amazing neck rubs.
Okay. I hope to meet him one day so I can test
Right.
out that theory.
Go for the neck.
Okay, Dorothy, 1 second. You're in the running. Vote for your favorite over text, 99338. This is going to be hard to choose a winner. In Essex, Amanda, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you met your person where?
We met at work. I was in a 3.5-year relationship, and all the guys at work were like, "Oh, she's getting married." When I met my now husband, and they told me I broke his heart. So when he started noticing me more, I almost got him written up and fired because he was paying more attention to me than his job.
As he should.
And we've been married 10 years now.
Look at that.
Aw.
That's kind of adorable. So how long did it take him to shoot his shot?
I was 12 hours out of my last relationship before we got together.
My man. And what's his name?
His name is Matt, and we got pregnant like right away, and we have an amazing 11-year-old.
My man, Matt, just
So-
like this doing it, just putting the work in. All right, Amanda, 1 second. You're in the running. How about in Dundalk? Jake, good morning.
Good morning.
This is your now wife. What happened?
Yes. So I got a message on Facebook a few years back. Somebody was saying they thought I was cute, and I'm like, do I even know you?
Yeah.
And she was like, we went to the same middle school. I was a couple years below you. I think I remember you, but I can't quite put my finger on it. And I'm like, I didn't want to say it because it was embarrassing, but I was like, do you remember a kid that got shoved in a locker?
Oh.
And she was like, oh, my God, that was you? And I was like, yeah, I was very tiny up until 12th grade.
Yeah.
And we ended up meeting up, and she spent the night on the first night and never left. We've been together 12 years, and we're getting ready to celebrate 7 years of marriage.
Look at that.
Wow.
Can I just say, Jake, and obviously, I'm sure your wife, very attractive lady.
Yeah.
That's, to me, if somebody, if a very attractive lady messaged me out of the blue on social
Yeah.
media saying, hey, I think I know you, I would assume it's a dude in some
Yeah.
basement about to take me prisoner. So were you, like, a little bit scared at first?
No, because I saw that we had a bunch of mutual friends.
Sure, okay.
So I was like, so it's got to be somebody from my past.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I definitely didn't think after that one it would have worked out. But here we are, 12 years and 2 kids later.
Oh, that's amazing.
Aw.
Okay. All right. Jake, 1 second. You're in the running. Shoot your shot, ladies. Come on now.
If I read that, I would just delete the message now, personally.
Wait, why?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whenever I get messages like that, like, hey, how do I know you? And it's like people I went to high school with. Like, I still get them on Facebook and
Yeah.
like, Instagram.
Oh, that's
I
weird.
just don't answer because it's
I
like,
wouldn't either.
why are you like looking? Why, like, I don't know. It's just like a weird question to me.
Yeah.
So good for him answering.
Chesapeake High.
Chesapeake High School.
Go Cougars.
Cougars.
There it is. Let's do Crystal. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you met your person where?
Okay, so during college, I worked Sundays at Golden Corral.
Nice.
And, just extra money, played sports, just fun times. And all of a sudden, this guy comes in with his best friend. And it's a Sunday, the only Sunday I worked a double. Spilt the drink all over the table. All my years of waitressing, never spilt a drink. And he left his business card and a tip. And I waited a couple weeks. He came back in, and we took a shot. It's been 17 years. We've been married for 13. We have 3 kids. And after we got married, we had our reception at Golden Corral.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, I love
Hell
that.
yeah.
I
All
love
right.
that.
Okay, Crystal, 1 second. You're in the running. As you should, by the way.
Which
As you
Golden
should.
Corral?